Welcome, my Mindful Journey friends. Hey, today I wanted to welcome all of you that are here for the first time. It's nice to have you join us with our Faith-Filled Mindful Nutrition series today. Today we are talking about foods that will help you to boost your immune system. During the winter months, it is not uncommon for there to be a lot of colds, flus, different infections. We've still got some COVID that's going around. And just a disclaimer, none of these things here are going to be proven to prevent you from getting sick. Okay, but they will help your body to build up the immunity that can help you to prevent. And also, when you do get sick, it will help you to be able to recover just a little bit quicker. Okay, but in no way is this meant to replace medical advice that you are given by your doctor. So please be wise in that regard. Okay. All right. So one of the best ways for you to boost your immune system is simply walk into your grocery store. When you go into the produce section, you are going to find an array of different foods that are beneficial for your health. And we've been talking about that a lot on our Faith-Filled Mindful Nutrition portion. But today I want to talk to you about antioxidants and also anti-inflammatories, because when you are sick, there is inflammation going on inside of your body. And your body is working very hard to get rid of that virus or infection, whatever might be taking place, at bacteria. And so these foods that I'm going to mention to you today will help you to be able to boost that immunity up. And one of those is foods that are very high in vitamin C. I think that we all know that vitamin C helps you when you get a cold. A lot of people, when they get sick, will bump up their vitamin C. Well, vitamin C is important for you to have in your diet before you get sick, right? So you're going to find that in all of your citrus foods. So your grapefruit, your oranges, you're going to find it in kiwi, limes, and lemons, even your mandarin oranges and your clementine oranges, those cute little ones. Those are going to bump up your vitamin C. But did you know that red bell peppers have 3 times the vitamin C in them than an orange? So anytime you can add foods to you that are high in beta carotene, so those are going to be your orange foods, your red foods, anything with those dark, deep colors in them, like a carrot, is going to bump up your level of antioxidants and anti-inflammatory. So your red bell peppers, they're full of beta carotene. They not only do they have the vitamin C, but the beta carotene is converted into vitamin A in your body. And so the vitamin A will help you to keep your eyes and your skin healthy. So you get an added bonus when you eat those bell peppers. Grab you some hummus, cut up some bell peppers, have some carrots, and the other one is broccoli. Now, I know a lot of people will turn their nose up at broccoli, but broccoli is another nutritional powerhouse. It is loaded with anti-inflammatories that will boost your immune system, and it's kind of a supercharger. It's full of vitamins and minerals that are just going to assist your body in being able to stay well. Now, this might not come to any surprise to you, but garlic. Garlic is another powerhouse. I know that garlic can be rather strong, and the powder itself is okay, but the more you can use your fresh garlic, the better it will be for you. Now, a lot of people have a hard time with using fresh garlic because they don't want to peel it. But if you will take your garlic and just place it on your cutting board, take your flat knife and pound down on it. It will break that skin off. It will make it so much easier for you to peel. You can always use a garlic press as well, and it's not necessary for you to peel your garlic when you use a garlic press, but that is one way for you to be able to do it. Just give it a good pound with a knife and it will break that skin right off. So garlic is known to fight infections. It's very good. I know that they can soak it in oil, and it's been used for ear infections. Now, remember what I said, right? My disclaimer. But I've used that myself, and it's worked pretty well in helping to take care of some of the pain that comes up in my ears when my sinuses are all full. That was a very common herb for the early homesteaders. They would usually have a vegetable garden, and then they would have an herb garden. And their herb garden was full of medicinal herbs that would be used to help them in times with illness. A lot of times it was colds, it was flus, cuts, bruises, things like that. And garlic was one of those that was always included in those early gardens. And it was because of these properties that helped with infection. So garlic is a great thing to add into your cooking. If you don't like the taste of garlic, then maybe start with just a small amount. Your tastes change as you continue to use these things, and it's just a really good herb for you to use to boost up that immune system. The next one is ginger. Fresh ginger is another one of those herbs that has been used for years. It's very good for nausea, for helping with an upset stomach. I personally use it for motion sickness, like when I'm going on a plane or a long car ride. It's very helpful in that regard. It's also a really powerful anti-inflammatory and helps your body when it is in a state of inflammation to be able to help that. It's an herb that has been used to help to decrease pain in your body. And so a few days ago, I shared with you a recipe, a warm drink recipe that I use, where I use the ginger and I use the turmeric, which is another herb that is really super good for boosting up your immunity. And you can use those in just soaked in some hot water to create a tea and drink that down. Add a little bit of raw honey to it, and it's really a powerhouse for your immune system. Spinach. Any of your leafy greens are going to be really high in vitamin C and in antioxidants. So they also have the beta carotene in it, and that has the ability to be able to fight the infections. It's the vitamin A that is created from that beta carotene in the body. And so anytime you can add leafy greens, that would be your spinach, your kale, your Swiss chard, collard greens, any of your mustard greens, even your herbs like cilantro and parsley. Those are all going to be things that are going to boost up that immune system. Now, another thing that you can use that is super helpful for your gut health, and we know that the health of our gut is going to affect the health of our entire body. The brain and the gut communicate with each other all the time. And so the things that you eat that can help your gut to be healthy is going to help your overall health. So things that have live culture in it, like your yogurts, your fermented foods like sauerkraut, pickles, they need to have the live culture in it. that helps with your gut health. It stimulates the immune system through the gut. And so having some yogurt, I make my own soy yogurt, and it's very, very soothing and healing to the gut. Maybe I'll do a video just to show you how to make that soy yogurt, because it's delicious and it doesn't have any adverse effects of animal milk, like your lactate. People who have intolerances to that, it's just a better option for you. And for those that are concerned about soy, you really don't need to be. It's a bean. If you're the soy milk that I get and the tofu that I get are all non-GMO, they're organic, so you're not having to worry about some of the things that bring up worry and concern with people in using soy products. For the men out there, it is a fallacy to think that you're going to get female hormones from soy products. That isn't the case. So don't let it frighten you. Soy yogurt is a very great way to be able to get those live cultures into your gut and stimulate that immune system. Your vitamin D. It's really important for you to get vitamin D in your diet. Most of the time, because we don't get enough sun, the vitamin D in our body can be depleted. And vitamin D is really important in regulating your immune system. So having a good vitamin D supplement is going to be crucial. Getting out in the sun for a little bit. Give yourself 15, 20 minutes out in the sun. That's all it takes for you to be able to absorb, for your skin to be able to absorb that vitamin D. Did you know that you can also put mushrooms, fresh mushrooms, out in the sun, and they absorb the vitamin D? So when you eat them, you are getting vitamin D as well. Kind of a fun little fact there. Vitamin E is another vitamin that can help you build up your immune system. It's not as well known as your vitamin C, but it is something that is essential. Now, vitamin E is a fat-soluble vitamin. And so in order for your body to be able to absorb that nutrient, you need to have some kind of fat with it. One of the perfect ways for you to do that is through almonds, raw almonds. Raw almonds give you the fat, and they are also full of vitamin E. So having a little handful of those almonds is going to be beneficial for your immune system. And golly, they sure taste good, don't they? And sunflower seeds are another one. Don't forget your avocados, your dark leafy green vegetables again. All of those are really good ways for you to get that vitamin E into your body. The last one that I wanted to share with you is turmeric. We mentioned that before, but turmeric is a wonderful anti-inflammatory. It has been used to help with joint pain, any of the autoimmune diseases, and anytime that you're sick. Like I said, your body is fighting inflammation. So turmeric is a really great way to incorporate that. I will tell you that when you are using whole turmeric, it can stain. So be very careful with that. Make sure that you are using a cutting board, not on your countertop, because it will stain your countertop. There is a reason why it's got that beautiful orange color to it. It makes your drinks kind of an amber. It's a very common spice, herb that is used in curries, as well as ginger and um, garlic. There we go. Left my mind for a second. And those are all really great anti-inflammatories for your body. So, my friends, my hope is that you would not have to deal with illness over this winter season, but it is something that is quite common. One of the things that you can do as well, make sure that you're getting some fresh air. If you have a good sunny day, I know that it's cold outside, but even opening up your windows and your doors for 5 minutes helps to freshen up the air. It clears out that stale winter air and allows the fresh air to come in. So there's just some tools that you can use to build up your immune system. I would say, very last of all, I would say, it's very tempting to drink orange juice or grapefruit juice. You are better off eating the whole fruit. And that is because your juices are concentrated sugar. So they will go right through your system. Yeah, you'll be getting the vitamin C, but it's also going to boost up your sugar levels, which increases your insulin. And then you're going to have that high and then a low. So it's better for you to eat the fruit fresh. And that way, not only are you getting the benefits of the vitamin C, but you're also getting the benefits of the fiber that is in that fruit. And that will help to clear out your body, all of those toxins in our body. It's really good just to be able to clear all of those out, and the fiber will help you to do that. All right, my friend, you take care. Have a wonderful day. And remember, quiet the mind, nourish the body, and enliven the soul.